Hey guys, welcome back. So this is a get ready with me video. I was going out for brunch with some family and this is the makeup I wore. I'm starting with a custom blended corrector and I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shades orange and yellow. I normally just use the orange on its own, but I find that I need a lot more concealer just to make sure that no orange shows through. And I actually preferred this color of corrector for my dark circles. It blends in better with my skin, looks more natural, and so that's why I've started doing it this way. But you can just use the orange, it just means that you'd need a little bit more concealer over that. I'm using the same corrector around my mouth on the dark areas. I don't normally do this, but I had product left over, and so I did. It does look better with the corrector. I'm just not usually fussed about it. But I had product left over, so rather than wasting it, I'm just applying it in the dark areas around my mouth. And as always, I'm using my fingers because it blends the product in better for me. And then for my eyebrows, I'm using the Makeup Academy eyeshadow in shade 19. This is just a matte brown. And I'm applying that product with the Real Techniques it's an angle brush. This is from the NYX Pick set, and I really do like this brush. It was limited edition, but I'm pretty sure you can still get it off Amazon or eBay. I'm setting my brows with the Maybelline Brow Drama in dark brown. I've had this product for a couple of weeks now, or I think it's 3 weeks now actually. And I absolutely love this product. It sets the brows really well, keeps them on all day, and yeah, I love it. For concealer, I'm using 2 shades of the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Pure Beige and Warm Honey. And this now is the closest match to my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, which is my holy grail product. And this is in the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer I use in the shade NW35 or NW30, just depending on how I feel on the day, but usually NW35. I find the combination of the corrector that I made earlier and this concealer shade with the 2 shades that I used is the perfect match for my skin. It just makes it look completely natural. On the day, the family that I went out with, they were quite impressed that my dark circles were pretty much non-existent. So that's just a good job with the concealer and corrector. To set my eyelids, I use the Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour Palette, a mixture of the pink and yellow shades. And then for foundation, I'm using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation mixed in with some moisturizer. This foundation is, I don't think it's great for dry skin. It hasn't worked on my skin when I use it on its own. It just makes it look so cakey. But when I mix in with moisturizer, it works fine. I'm applying the Maybelline Age Rewind in the shade Nude, just on the inner part of my eye, on my cheekbones, around my mouth, bridge of my nose, and middle of my eyebrows on my forehead. And this is just to add a bit of highlight onto my face. And I'm using the same sorry, I can't talk. I'm using the same brush that I used for my foundation, just to buff that out. And then to set all of that, I'm using the banana shade from the same contour palette. And I'm also doing a reverse contour here because I'm not going to actually contour. So I'm just using the banana shade to do a reverse contour. And I'm just setting the areas where I applied the concealer. So that's around my mouth, on my nose, under my eyes, and on my forehead. The brush that I'm using is the e.l.f. Blush brush, which is a fantastic brush. Then for the eyes, I'm using, again, Makeup Geek eyeshadows as my last tutorial. And the first shade I'm using is Chickadee, which is like a mustardy yellow colour. And I'm applying this with a tapered blending brush. The next shade I'm going to use is Desert Sand, which is just a deeper version of Chickadee, and it's a little bit more brown. And using the same brush, I'm applying this again in the crease. As this is a daytime look, I'm not going for anything too smoky or too heavy. It's more on the natural side. And then on a pencil brush, I'm applying Mocha, which is just a dark brown, onto the outer corners of the eye. and using that first blending brush just to blend out any of the harsh edges. And I'm just going back in with the mocha and the pencil brush and deepening out the outer corner and along my lash line. And I'm going to use the same brush just to blend that in. Applying the same thing on the other eye. And once again, going to use the blending brush just to blend out the harsh edges there. And then for the main eyelid, I'm using Mango Tango, which is a satin eyeshadow. And using the same blending brush, I'm applying that all over my lid. Now this blending brush is just giving me a wash of colour. If I wanted a more intense colour payoff, I would have used a flat shader brush, but I like the effect of having this wash of like a burgundy pink on my lid. It's more burgundy than pink, but I like the effect of that, and it blended in really well with mocha as well. And then I've just gone back in with the first with the pencil brush with no extra product, and just blending in the mocha and Mango Tango together, and then using a clean brush just blending out the crease. And then for the brow highlight, I'm using Shimmer Shimmer on a flat brush and just applying that really close to the eyebrows. Using the same eyeshadow to apply an inner corner highlight, same Shimmer Shimmer eyeshadow, same brush as well, just to brighten up the inner corners, and then using Chickadee again on the same pencil brush as before, and applying that along the lower lash line, all the way from outer to inner. And then just on the outer corner, I'm applying mocha over the Chickadee. And then just going to line my upper lash line using the Maybelline Master Ink eyeliner in black, and this is the matte formula. I was in such a rush here that I made such a mess, but I didn't have time to really clean that up, so I kind of just went with it. But when it comes to eyeliner, you really have to take your time. Well, I do anyway, especially because I haven't used eyeliner in a long time. I started using this product again about 3 weeks ago or so when I got the brow set, the Maybelline brow set as well. And I really love this product. I used to hate liquid liners because it left such a shiny satin finish. But with this matte formula, I really do like it. Definitely recommend this product. Just to try and clear up a bit of the mess that I made, I've gone in with that first blending brush with a little bit more of Mango Tango, and just trying to blend out any of the black that the eyeliner's left on there. Most of it's got cleared out, but I mean, it was okay for me. For mascara, I couldn't find my mascara, so I just used the Maybelline Brow Drama, and I use this for my lower lashes now. I never used to put anything on my lower lashes, but since I've had this product, I love using this. For my lips, I'm just using the Sephora lip gloss. It was a sample from my recent purchase. I really love it. For blushes, I'm using just the Makeup Geek blushes that I only own two, and that's Infatuation and Romance, and I mix the two of them up and apply that on my cheeks. Infatuation is a matte shade, and Romance has a sheen to it, has a bit of shimmer to it. I applied a bit too much, so I've just gone in with my foundation brush just to blend out a bit of the shade. But this is the final look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit the like button if you did, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next week. Bye!